Hello again, grade 4s. This time we are studying geography, people and their needs. Now, everybody has certain needs, and 6 of these, the ones that you need to know for your exam, are water, food, clothes, shelter, healthcare, and energy. Okay, it's obvious that people need food and water. We would not survive without water. We could go a little bit of time without food, but we would survive a very short amount of time without water. And it's not just any old water. Everybody has the need of running water, okay? Water that is clean and water that is fresh. And obviously food we need to sustain ourselves so that we can stay alive and give us energy to run around and study for our exams. We obviously need clothes to keep us warm. And we need shelter also to keep us warm, to keep us safe. Now, shelter, we're talking about the fact that you have a home, okay? You go and you live inside of a house. That is your shelter. Healthcare. All right, we all have the right to adequate health care and going to doctors and getting medicine when we're not feeling well. And then energy is a bit of a tricky one because you and I mostly have the use of electricity, except when it's load shedding. But we have the need for some sort of source of heat. So although we have electricity in our homes and at school, some people don't have access to electricity. So they may need to use paraffin lamps or gas heaters, or possibly they even use candlelight or making a fire to cook their food on. As long as it's some form of energy to give them light and to give them heat so that they can possibly cook food on. That is the kind of energy we're talking about. In yours and in my situation, it more than likely is electricity. All right, now I've got a little picture on the screen. There are 6 things there. Okay, 6 little symbols. Can you name all 6? Now, it's a bit of a trick because you're going, Mrs. Henry, I can only count 5. Let's have a look at the top. There's the apple. What do you think that represents? Then going to the right, we've got a hanger with a t-shirt on it. At the bottom, we have a house. On the left-hand side, we have a tap. In the middle, we have a burst of something. And then all the 5 symbols are inside of a red cross. Okay, now this is a nice easy way, especially for a visual learner, to remember these 6 needs. Okay, if your teacher's asking you name 3 of the basic needs, or she says to you, here's a picture, can you identify the 6 needs? Close your eyes, remember this cross and the symbols that you can find inside of the cross, and that should spark your memory as to what the 6 needs are. Good luck.